C3, transforming graphs of functions, example 7. Sketch the graph of y equals 4 times the modulus of x, take away the modulus of x cubed. Now in example 6, I used two methods, and the second of those methods involved transformations of graphs. For example 7, I wouldn't try and do this with transformations of graphs. I'd simply use the method I used, which I called method 1 in example 6, and that's first of all drawing the graph as though the modulus signs weren't there, but only drawing it for positive x values and 0, and then reflecting in the y-axis. That's the method I'm going to use. So first of all, let's think about what would this graph look like. If there were no modulus signs, 4x take away x cubed, we're going to need to factorize this to see where it'll cross the x-axis. As soon as I take out a common factor of x, I notice 4 minus x squared, the difference of two squares. So fully factorized, we get x, brackets 2 plus x, and 2 minus x. That tells me this original graph without the modulus signs will cross the x-axis at 0, minus 2, and 2. It's a negative cubic graph as well, so it would roughly look like this. Going through minus 2, going through the origin, and through 2 down there. That would be the graph without any modulus signs. So using that, let's draw the graph, but only for positive x values. The reason we draw it for only positive x values is because when we modulus a positive value, nothing changes. So the right-hand section of this graph is going to be the same whether the mod signs are there or not. So remember the graph shape, it went through the origin, curved up on the right hand side, down through the x-axis at 2, 0. It went through the origin as well. Now with the mod signs, any negative x values, for example, where x is minus 2, then it will be modulus. So when x is minus 2, it'll turn into a positive 2, which means we'll get the same y-coordinate when x is 2 or minus 2. Likewise, when x is 1 or minus 1, we'll get the same y-coordinate. So we get this symmetry in the y-axis, and then the graph will look like that.